Hi, everybody. This is the Girl World Gazette, and today we have two TikToks that Amberlyn Reed just posted about an hour ago to react to, as well as Alexandra Rodriguez's newest vlog, in which I'm sure she continues to ignore her child. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so her first video, so she's actually posted three, I thought it was only two, is ending day 19 at 1,698 calories. Now, I want to preface this by saying that, one, I am pregnant, and I'm also 5'4". 1,600 calories before I got pregnant, it was really my, like, medium. Like, I'm not really cutting, I'm not really wanting to bulk. That is just kind of, like, where I want to sit at normally, for my weight. And for a person who is 1 inch shorter than me, because apparently she's 5'3", to it also being like probably 600 plus pounds and only eating 1,600 calories just seems really unrealistic. Because even when I only eat 1,600 calories, I still sometimes feel very hungry. And it just doesn't really make sense to me. But, anyways, I'm not a fitness person. Like, I'm not a fitness influencer. Let's just see what she ate today.
19 of me being a calorie deficit, and here's everything I ate. So for 480 calories, this is my first meal. I have 3 eggs, a serving of cheese, some Tabasco, and a cheddar jalapeno chicken sausage that I cooked in the air fryer. All right, you guys, I made a bowl, and my veggies are overflowing as they should.
I think it's so funny. As somebody who says that she doesn't really like eat a lot of veggies, she really does. But Brussels sprouts, I'm also from Oklahoma, but Brussels sprouts, the way that I grew up around them and eating them, especially here in Oklahoma, grosses me out so much. And I just find it very surprising that she eats and enjoys Brussels sprouts because she has a palate of like a child. So, and there's not a lot, it doesn't look like there's a lot going on these Brussels sprouts, but you know, whatever. Everybody's palate is different. I just think that's funny.
This came out to 538 calories. So I have my daily air fried potatoes just below all of this. Tons of Brussels sprouts because I've been obsessed lately. Lean beef with salsa and some taco seasoning and garlic. All right, you guys, so this is 590 calories.
Not the stir fry. There has to, I'm not, I'm, there's people out here who are, you know, tracking her macros and everything. There has to be so much salt or sodium in this, right? Like, there, just not this, but in her entire meal so far. You know, there has to be a lot of salt, and I just don't know if that's good for a 600 plus pound person.
I haven't had anything like this in a hot minute. I was craving it, so I was like, I'm gonna count calories on it. It's gonna be fine. No regret here. So it's one of these stir-fry sweet chili noodles and like a sauce. And then I made some of these mini wontons in the air fryer. You get so many for a serving, it's crazy.
530 milligrams of sodium. What is like the freaking daily rate? No more than 2,300 milligrams, or about 1 teaspoon of salt. So if she's only doing a serving, and I'm assuming that her last meal also had a lot of sodium, those taco seasoning, if she's using the packets, they also tend to have quite a bit of sodium, but who knows?
It's pretty late. I wasn't hungry for a snack.
I love them too. They're so bad for you.
I do want some
I
of
do
these.
love
I love these
Otter
so much.
Pop.
So these are 90 calories. They're just like little polar freezer pops. So that means I'm ending the day.
I just think it's so crazy. She has to be eating after. That's such a little amount for such a big person. Her body literally requires so much. So much. Anyways, again, I'm not going to really comment on her food portions a lot because I don't know a whole lot about that, but let's go ahead and watch this one.
Alright, you guys, welcome to day 4 of my modified jumping jack challenge. Modified because I'm over 500 pounds, and also because I can't jump. I can only go on my tippy toes.
So you know what would help with your heart health, Amber, is losing the weight. Your heart is probably under so much pain and so much pressure because of how big you are. You are 5'3". I could not imagine myself being more than 200, right? Before pregnancy, I was 150, but I was in the gym. My first pregnancy, I did get over 200, and that was heavy. And I lost all that weight. But I just could not imagine being 500 plus pounds, being so short, and being like, I'm gonna do modified jumping jacks for my heart health. I don't know. I don't know, Amber.
One day being able to do an actual jumping jack and also improving on reps daily. Yesterday I did 40, so today I'm either gonna do 40 or more.
I'm not gonna be
So let's
surprised
do
if
it.
I see a breaking news report about a earthquake in Oklahoma City. She's the source of it. The little taps. Her little tippy taps on her ballet flats. I'm digging this little ladybug look. She looks like a little ladybug.
44. 45. 45. I really start to feel
Okay.
it around like 34.
If you start to feel it around 34,
starts to hurt and
she could
burn.
probably do like 70 to 80 of these, right? She just doesn't like the feeling of the pain. And she needs to do more, right? Like in the gym, like it shouldn't be painful. Like it shouldn't hurt you, like physically hurt you, but it should be uncomfortable. And you have to work past that point because if she's only going to be progressing like 5 reps of tippy taps a day, she's not going to get anywhere. Like, what is this doing for her? I guess it's moving the circulation around, but she's probably only doing it once and sitting on her butt the rest of the day. It's so silly, so silly.
Breathing starts to get a little chaotic. But someone commented yesterday and they were like, Amberlynn, I feel like you could have done more. So this one was for you. Who would have thunk a bunch of strangers online supporting me?
People have been supporting you for a very long time, and even the
step?
people who
Thank
you call detractors or that the locale people call detractors, I would say that even they kind of support you. Everybody wants you to stop being a bad person and also to get healthy. We would love to see that redemption in your health, but you just don't want it. And that's it. There's a comment on the video. I know you guys can't see it, but it says, I've been watching you since you put out your first video. Crazy how much you've grown as a person since then. And I don't know if that's backhanded or if that's actually being nice, but I think it's backhanded and I think that's quite funny. She has grown a lot. The girl's grown a lot. Let's go to the next one.
All right, you guys, welcome to day 4 of my.
Holy crap. That chair is literally, where does it end? Right here? Her chair. She has that much of a leg space. This is one of those large chairs. Look at how much space is still left over of her body. Look at how much of her hangs off. Why is it so short? I'm just absolutely astounded by this. Like I said, I live in Oklahoma, and every day I'm worried that when I go, or not every day, but when I go to Oklahoma City and I drive past the bingo hall that she goes to, because we know where the bingo hall is, that I'm going to see her. And I really don't. I don't want to see Amber because I just can't imagine somebody of this size anywhere. Like Oklahoma, moving from a state that's super active to a state like Oklahoma that does not have, a lot of access to trails and just general baseline fitness like Colorado does. Um, I am completely astounded by some of the sizes of people in like Walmart because it's not the norm from where I'm from. But most people are not 500 plus pounds. I would say that a lot of them are 300 that I've seen, but not 500 plus. But a 500 plus pound person at this height is freaking crazy. Okay. It's crazy. And I just, seeing her sit down on the chair, like, why is she so low? Why is her desk so high? I don't understand. I don't understand the proportions. Anyways, that's all Amberlyn Reed has posted today. So how about we move on to Alexandra Rodriguez? Okay. We are back with Alexandra Rodriguez's latest vlog, which says beach days, making our favorite meal, plus trying new things. And she is in that Walmart bikini she bought yesterday. Let's see, products. The blue bikini. She already got it linked in a 7-in-1 oven. Huh. I don't even know what you do with a 7 in
Hello, you
1 oven.
guys. Welcome
I don't even
back
know what that
to a new
means.
vlog.
Anyways, let's get
I
started.
am going to be going to the beach today, and I wanted to share that I'm
Oh,
stepping
the
out of my
filter.
comfort zone. We're going back to like the
You
old
can see it
fearless
going in and out.
days. If you are newish here, my username used to be learning to be fearless.
Oh, so
And I used to do a lot of like
cute.
challenges on myself as a plus size woman to like get out of my comfort zone, build confidence, try to help other people feel confident in bigger bodies. And I remember a long time ago, I did a video of like spending the whole day in a bathing suit, doing like random.
Okay. Okay, so the other person in Girl World who makes content that is like, this is glitter and lasers, right? And the difference between glitter and lasers and all these other girls is that glitter and lasers actually does stuff. Glitter and lasers, Anna, she hikes, she does things. And while I don't agree with her doing some of the hikes she's done, but at least she goes to the gym. Even if she's doing it, wrong, which isn't good, at least she's actually going out and doing things that are outside of her comfort zone. Alexandra, Amber, I mean, Chantal goes out. Chantal does a lot of crazy things, but like Amber and Alexandra Rodriguez are super lazy. And it's very, I don't know. It's just like Glitter and Lasers does the things that she wants to do and has the confidence to do them. Like her outfits are super bright. Like she's wearing crazy outfits all the time and does not care, you know. But I don't know.
Things.
She's just
So this kind of
insecure
made me
about
think
her
of that.
body
But
and
I mean,
that's it.
so here's the thing. Ever since I did my maternity shoot, I was really proud of myself for doing one of my outfits with my belly exposed, because like I always see the cutest, maternity photos or pregnant photos of, thinner women with their belly out. And I feel like a lot of us plus size women don't feel, I'm not saying this is everyone, but a lot of us feel kind of afraid and like uncomfortable.
Yeah. So like I said earlier, when my pregnancy started this time, I was 150, but I lost a lot of weight because I was diagnosed with hyperemesis. And then I gained my weight back plus what I've been needing to gain within the first trimester. And recently went on vacation, and I also kind of had the same, like, oh, I feel a little bit uncomfortable in my body, but that's just because I'm pregnant. But I'm also not fat. And I think that for plus size women, obviously they don't show the same way. Um, as somebody who isn't really plus size, they don't, like, my belly has been showing maybe for like 7 weeks, and it's just now finally starting to like round out to where I do look pregnant. Before it kind of just looked like I ate a lot of bread, but she was already just big. So I can understand the uncomfortableness with that because you don't look pregnant, you just look fat. Right? Your belly doesn't really get that round appearance until second trimester, and I'm assuming for probably bigger women, probably closer to the third trimester. But this is just so silly. Where would you want? Just hold your belly if you think people don't think you're pregnant. And
Exposing
also,
the
I don't
belly,
think people
like
really
wearing a
care that
bikini
much.
at the
So,
beach. And so when I was at Walmart in the last vlog, I saw this bikini and just like fell in love with it. And I'm gonna get outside my comfort zone and wear this at the beach today. First of all, the color is so gorgeous. This cut is so gorgeous. So I am going belly out.
oh, the fit does not fit her. I struggle with um more like less full breasts after having my first child, and she needs more support here, but also this just does not fit her. She's got the little lumpy stuff over here. She probably could go up one size and probably be fit better. But overall, like, it's just hard to find bathing suits when you're breast size doesn't really match your body size. Like if she was normal sized or less, overweight, she could probably find one this might fit her, right? But because she's overweight and her breasts are not matching
Beach.
the
And you know what?
body
I'm gonna get my
ratio,
belly nice and
I
tan.
understand. I understand.
I got a 1X in the bottom and a 2X in the top. I'll link it. It's not maternity, obviously. But bellies of all sizes deserve their moment to shine. And I'm like really nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna think in my head that people are looking at me all
I
day when they're
agree.
totally not. Listen, here's one of the biggest things when it comes to like
Probably
confidence
not.
and not giving a crap what other people think about you. I feel like everyone is so focused on themselves. No one's looking at you.
You are the most focused on yourself person I think I've ever seen, besides maybe Amber.
They're probably
Like
thinking
you don't even
about their
focus on your own
insecurities,
child.
about you looking at them, or people looking at them. So, trust me when I say the world is not gonna end if you wear the bikini. It's worth it to push yourself out of your comfort zone. I'm telling you, you will feel so powerful after. So come along with me today out of my comfort zone. The little bit of self tanner I put on my belly for the shoot is worn off. So I'd love to get a real tan going here.
Yeah, right there, you could see she needed a bigger size. The band size for the breast, chest, and just general fat ratio, she needed to probably go up to a 3X.
But
And it
yeah,
probably
I'm
would
super
have
excited to
fit better
go
because it's
soak
just
up
like
some
digging
sun and
into
just
her.
have some fun. The water should be warm enough
Like
for
even
us to
here,
be
you
able to
can
go
see it digging in.
swimming. So fingers crossed. I also, I was thinking, I've been seeing this trend a lot, and since I'm doing this, I've been seeing this trend on like Instagram and TikTok. It's like a soundbite where they're like, "Excuse me, ma'am, are you not wearing any bottoms?" And then the pregnant belly's like in the way of the bottoms, and they lift their belly like, "Of course I'm wearing bottoms." So I'm gonna see if I can do that with my mom. My mom's always down to shoot a reel. So soaking up the last bit of beach days before potentially baby girl comes. I'm mentally bracing my.
How far along is she? She's due in September, right? It aren't they on the East Coast? Like, wouldn't it be sunny until like September? Like, I've been to Virginia Beach around September time and it was still warm enough. Is she planning to induce early? Is that what she's planning to do? Is that why? Is as soon as she hits like 36 weeks, is she gonna induce because
Myself
of her
that she could come in a
pregnancy
few weeks like
issues?
Anderson did. All right, here are the beach snacks I'm packing for Anderson.
Mm. Okay. I'm gonna have to speed her up. She's talking too slow
And
for
also we are
me.
gonna get lunch there,
Maybe
but
that.
you know, you never know. You gotta have snacks. So I've got orange. He loves to just like eat them in chunks like this, just like his dad. We've got milk. We've got water. We've got some fruit and veggie pouches, some little chia bites, and leave a drop of white cast on Anderson. It's not sticky. Smells
So
good. It's the best.
so pretty. Oh, at least he's censored, I guess. Why does she still like post him? Like, yeah, she's censoring his face, but like, why are you posting your child anyways? Cute little toddler walk.
So I'm hopping in right now because I ended up vlogging. We went to the beach yesterday and today. So I kind of just like combined the B-roll clips from both days. I don't know why I'm a little bit sunburned. I'm so.
You don't know why you're a little bit sunburnt. Put sunscreen on. What? She said she put self tanner on her belly, so I guess she like tanned before she went, but Obviously,
so good with
she's
sunscreen,
white
but I think,
and
you know,
needed
I'm a little more like focused on Anderson, so
sunscreen.
I'm gonna try to not let that happen again. But I wanted to reflect on wearing the bikini yesterday. I
Focus on
seriously was
Anderson
like so proud of
for
myself
once.
because it was definitely out of my comfort zone. And it's so funny because like truly the world doesn't stop spinning. Like I just want to remind you that like doing things out of your comfort zone, it's only going to help you evolve and grow as a person. And my favorite visualization is this one where it says, you know, your comfort zone and then where the magic happens is outside.
Is outside. Yeah. Um, what do you do that is outside of your comfort zone? You could do this for Amberlyn Reed, like how I said, you know, she could be pushing to probably 70 to 80 of those little tippy taps, but she doesn't want to, right? Because she doesn't want to leave here. This woman does not want to leave here either.
Side of it.
You
And it's
know,
true because
it's
like
just like,
I'm telling you guys, I used
y'all
to
don't
be
do nothing.
truly the most timid,
Nothing at all.
shy person. And YouTube has helped me a lot to like push me out of that comfort zone because like I've really kind of challenged myself and wanted to give other women confidence, but also you guys helped me feel more confident. So especially back when I first started on YouTube, it was so wholesome. Like it was so wholesome. There was like just it was just a safe space for all the women to come together, and that's what I always want. I don't know, that's what I want the channel to feel like the old days. It's like I want 2016 YouTube in my heart forever. That's what I want forever. And it's really weird. That's a whole decade ago. It's really weird. Anyway, we had a really fun time with Anderson. He didn't like the beach last year, so it's been really fun that he likes it this year. He doesn't like the waves. Like he'll run towards the water and then run away, but like he loves to walk on the packed sand. So yeah, 2 beach days in a row. I'm so tired, but seriously, it was so much fun. I was also able to recreate a photo that I've been wanting to do because today I wore the same green bathing suit from when I was pregnant with Anderson. And then I got to take a similar photo with the same pregnant belly, but with
Oh,
Anderson. And it was just like, ugh, it was such a nostalgic little
okay.
memory. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna
She's so big. Like that just looks, it's like similar to how Amberlyn Reed's legs are. To me, when your legs start to fold over like that, it looks very uncomfortable. And I just could not imagine being pregnant with how uncomfortable like my hips and everything are right now and what I'm having to do to fix that. I could not imagine being her weight and also being pregnant. Like the
keep that
body
bathing
already
suit.
hurts all the
It's a great bathing
time.
suit, by the
I
way. It's
would
from
not want to
Popflex.
carry
They don't
around
sell it anymore, but
anything
the quality is
extra.
like chef's kiss and they have other ones. I want to save the suit and then go back with both kids next summer and take another picture. So I think that's really special and cute. So, and we did end up getting to film a very funny reel, the one that I had mentioned about the bikini, where my belly was covering the bottom. So if you want to watch that, it's on my Instagram. And it cracked me up. Oh my god, it cracked me up so much. I'm gonna sleep like a baby, like a baby. And
I
yesterday when we
don't
up home,
wanna watch it.
I ended up
Thank you,
filming
though.
my dinner. So I'll insert that here, but then I completely forgot to talk about my update with the bikini. So let's make dinner from yesterday. All right, you guys, it is hours later. We are home and I'm about to make dinner. I ended up getting some groceries delivered when we were like just about to come home. So I like timed it.
Oh, is this the all-in 7-in-1
Perfectly.
oven?
And
It's just a
I am going
toaster
to try to
oven,
make,
right?
actually I'm not gonna
Is that
try,
it?
I'm
I'm assuming
doing.
that's what it is.
So Yara and I have both been thinking about the beef bulgogi meatball dish from HelloFresh. It's one of our favorite dishes. We're not doing HelloFresh right now, but they have their recipes on the website, the beef bulgogi meatballs on HelloFresh website. So you can look up the recipe. And it was so simple and it's just like, it's just so good. And I have a lot of the stuff to make it, so I'm gonna see if it's as good as when we make it from HelloFresh, because gosh, it's one of our favorites. So I am preheating my little art plate.
I've never had HelloFresh, but I used to be a nanny, and the lady, I was military, and then I left the military, and I stayed in a military town, and she did HelloFresh a lot, and so I would like collect their package, and it actually seemed like if you don't have time to cook or don't want to go shopping, you know, because she was in the military and she was busy, it kind of makes sense. Like it wasn't a bad thing, and honestly, it's kind of okay, but. I don't know, she doesn't do anything, like, why would she need HelloFresh? Like, she's just at
Place oven. I'm
home
gonna
all
link my
the
art place again
time.
because you wanna know what? It's
You're
it's
at the
just the
store all
best,
the time, just
especially
get
this time of
groceries.
year when you don't want to turn on your oven. It's an air fryer, it's an oven, it can steam like stale bread. It toasts bagels. We got rid of our toaster. So like it does everything. It does everything.
Oh, she's talking about it. Wow. You could I mean, you could do that in your oven. I don't
And I
My house
just
doesn't
like love
get
it. I
very
need it so
hot
much. So this is the
when I
pan
turn my
that I'm
oven
going to
on,
use.
but
We have the
it
bigger
is.
size one, so I recommend that if you have a family. And yeah, I might just make enough for 2 nights. So hopefully it's good. I got a delivery from Whole Foods, and they have a bulgogi sauce from 365. So fingers crossed that it's good. Then there's like a sriracha sour cream sauce, but I'm gonna use plain non-fat Greek yogurt instead of sour cream because I already had it. I have sriracha. I got ground beef, and then I always have fresh ginger in the house because Yar puts them in his smoothies. And jasmine rice. The only thing I'm skipping out on is the scallions, not including.
So I also lived in South Korea while I was in the military, and I ate a lot of bulgogi. Okay, I love bulgogi. I am a bulgogi fanatic. And I have made bulgogi at home. And honestly, instead of buying like a processed bulgogi sauce, you could just make it at home. It's very easy. Literally just soy sauce, like gochujang, the wine vinegar, sesame oil, and then you add like your seasonings, like the red peppers, the ginger, like all those things. Like she could easily do this. She has the time
Included
to
in the
do this,
delivery, you
but
need
she's
salt,
still
pepper, and
choosing
oil.
to
So
eat things that
I'm
are
excited.
probably
The
not
first
good
thing is
for
we gotta get
her.
the carrots into the oven, trim, peel, cut them into like little. I could do this in my sleep, honestly. I think I've made this like I don't even know how many times. A lot.
I
5,
Oh, we're getting a little Food
6,
Network moment, guys.
6.
Oh,
What
he's
comes after 6?
talking.
9, 9 and
He's
10. Good enough for me.
counting.
It's so cute because like he's not. But you can tell he's trying to say the words
She
like
should have corrected him there.
ooh, e,
That's how your
or.
child learns.
It's so cute. It's crazy because like you just like they're absorbing everything right now because like I'll line stuff up every day and like
He's
count
so
it like you think you're like it's like you're teaching them but like I'm like is he really absorbing? No.
I don't think Girl, there is no way you are lining stuff up for your child. You are not teaching Anderson anything. You literally ignore him. You only pay attention to him when it
He's absorbing.
benefits you.
Learn a few
And
new
that's for
colors.
like
He's
cute
known
moments
blue.
like this.
Now he knows red. It's just kind of crazy. His second birthday is next month. It's kind of a little bit of a crapshoot with his birthday because I'm gonna be in like a labor zone because of her coming. She's definitely gonna come early. Interesting.
She's definitely gonna come early. You're just inducing. You're inducing, and you're gonna make it seem like it was not meant to be. She's inducing, I guarantee it. She's inducing early because she doesn't want to be pregnant anymore. She does not want to be pregnant anymore. So she would rather either get a C-section or, attempt vaginal labor
Interestingly enough,
because she
I
doesn't want to be
googled.
pregnant.
My mom
And
brought
that's
it up.
kind of
I was like, we didn't know about the gastric
not great.
bypass, low iron thing, and she was like, I wonder if more people with like bariatric surgery go into labor early. And studies show it was like 8% of bariatric women go into labor preterm. And I'm like, that's kind of interesting. So who knows if that was why I went in 5 weeks early with Anderson, but
That's a very
Yar and I are gonna
small
be prepared.
amount.
From like 34 weeks on, we're gonna be ready for her to come just in case, because we just don't know. All right, now we're gonna just toss these with avocado oil.
Look at how much
salt,
carrot
and
she's
pepper.
wasting.
And these take the longest, 20 to 25 minutes on 425.
Put them on there.
Top rack. Actually, this is avocado oil and olive oil blend. Little mixeroo. You don't realize how like not gross vegetables are until they're like served in a really delicious way. I don't know, like.
Vegetables are good. Vegetables are very good, but I think when you have the palate of a toddler who's addicted to sugar, of course it's not going to taste good to you. Like carrots, just by themselves, are very good. The only thing I don't like really is Brussels sprouts and broccoli, unless they're prepared in a very specific way. But other than that, it's like most
I just
vegetables
feel like as
are
an adult,
okay.
I've discovered
You
so
just
many
don't like them
much
because
better
you
ways
eat like
to eat
crap.
vegetables than I thought existed. Like a roasted or sauteed seasoned veg is just like, mwah. Okay, I'm gonna put this into my little oven. All right, next, mince or grate the ginger. We're not doing scallions.
Okay,
we gotta
Amber.
get the rice going. I always see.
Okay.
Perfect. That's good. Okay, time to toss our meatballs in the bulgogi sauce. The carrots are done, the rice is done, and then we assemble the bowls. I do. I think we should have enough for 2
I
nights.
don't know if I would like bulgogi meatballs. This is really just meatballs
More?
with bulgogi
Anderson recently
sauce.
learned the word more. The sauce smells good,
Alright.
so I'm hopeful. We've got our jasmine
I
rice, which I
love,
actually also put in fresh ginger.
pork bulgogi. Spicy. Ugh. That doesn't even look like bulgogi sauce. That was just like liquid. What is in this?
Like the recipe called for.
Bulgogi sauce from Whole
We're
Foods.
gonna top it with our meatballs and
It's
our
not even
carrots.
red.
And drizzle our sauce. And then sesame seeds, which I already had. And I'm gonna pour a little extra of the bulgogi sauce as well.
Her breathing.
All right, stand by for Yarmin's honest review of if this tastes as good as HelloFresh did. Yarmin is missing the scallions. And then sesame seeds, which I already had.
Did y'all see
I'm
that?
gonna pour a little extra of the bulgogi
On
sauce as
her
well.
hand? Is this
All right,
still
stand
hand,
by
foot,
for
mouth? What is this? Hold on.
Yarmin's honest review of if this tastes as good as HelloFresh did. Yarmin is missing the scallions.
Looks like a wart.
It's the first thing I said. But
Sorry.
all good. I know you're
I
not
think
a
it's
fan.
a wart.
It's kinda
Look at that.
Yeah, it is kind of hot.
It was like a big
You have a bite of
pimple, but
everything
her
on it?
filters filtered it out. Why is he just standing in the hallway? He doesn't eat. Yar doesn't eat dinner with his family for sure. He's like, I'm gonna go back in the office.
I'm glad people trust your reviews.
Oh,
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most like HelloFresh, what are we rating it?
Oh, this is a 10. It's like a 100.
It tastes just like HelloFresh? Oh my god, we're adding this to the rotation. We miss this
100%.
dish so much. And I'll get you some scallions next time.
Yeah. It's just, I like the crunch of the scallion.
Okay, Mabby.
But besides that, if I had that, yeah, it's just like it.
Just like it?
Just like it. Just like
Yay!
it. And you made enough for tomorrow, too?
Enough meatballs. I can get more carrots and just make more rice.
That's good.
Yeah, slay. You guys, I am editing this vlog and I realized I'm like never outroed. So I thought I would come on here and give a few wrap ups to the vlog. So, remember these? I
he
think these were from
definitely
the
does
last-
not eat with them at all. Girl, you do not need candy. Okay, you don't need candy. With a high risk pregnancy, it's just 70% less sugar and it's free from alternative sweeteners. But girl, you don't need to eat this. Just like you don't need to be drinking all that caffeine that you drink. You don't need to be drinking energy drinks. You don't need to be consuming this stuff. You don't need another Starbucks drink. You know, like you don't need those things. Right? It's okay every
last
once in a while.
the happy candy.
but because
when
your
I taste
pregnancy
it,
is
give
so
a little
high risk,
review.
you do not
This
need
is the
this
Italian
shit.
summer lemon and cherry flavor. I think they said these were at Whole Foods. I'm sure you can get them on like Amazon and stuff probably. You guys know me, I love Smart Sweets and Joyride. Those are like the 2 other brands I've tried and liked. So let's try the lemon. They're cute little hearts. The whole bag has 150 calories, 7 grams of fiber. Oh, this is good. Let me try the cherry. Oh yeah. These are really good. Italian summer. Okay. Honestly, these are delicious. Like, I'm good at 9 out of
my
10.
gosh.
These are really, really good. I was so
She's gonna eat
disappointed.
the
I recently
whole
bought,
box.
'cause I love me my Smart Sweets. But Joyride's coming for me a little bit with Smart Sweets on certain stuff that they have. Like, they're really, really good.
What's even in Smart Sweets?
But they're so expensive. It's all the good stuff's so expensive.
I'll put
It's
it
not
up
fair.
here,
Smart
but
Sweets
I'm gonna
recently
put
came out
the
with fruit
labels on
snacks.
there.
And I just don't like the texture, like, at all. Like, it doesn't feel fruit snacky. So that's a little bit of a bummer. But these I can get behind. I'm gonna try a lemon and a cherry together. Oh, I'm so excited they called me today to set up my iron infusion. If you missed it, I have anemia. And this pregnancy, I have anemia. And guys, I am baffled. Like I said, at every symptom that I've been having contributed because of the anemia. Like, it's almost like insane.
Anemia?
Then I'm Googling because, okay, this is so random. This is so random. I have been so itchy. My legs get so itchy between the restless leg syndrome and my skin being itchy. Like, at night, it's just torture. Like, I'm not looking forward to bed between getting up to pee.
I wonder. I don't know her full health record, obviously, and she only shares what she wants. But anemia is or can be common in pregnancy. But I also wonder if it has to do with her weight and any gastrointestinal stuff she has going on. Like, I'm not worried about it being anemic. In fact, they do blood draws. So I'm surprised that, she's just now getting infusions. You would think that they would have done infusions earlier. Or maybe they have been, I don't know. But you there this is why you don't want to be overweight. You have so many more like potential problems when you're overweight with pregnancy and just in general life as an overweight person. And of course, not everybody who's overweight is going to have these, and not every person who, you know, oh man, I lost my train of thought. But basically, what I'm trying to say is, I, as a person, could have health issues without being overweight while pregnant. Like, I could get gestational diabetes, I could have anemia, I had hyperemesis. You know, she didn't really have a whole lot of severe morning sickness, and she was able to eat through a lot of it. Um, but I
between that. I
guarantee that a
Google it.
lot
I'm
of
gonna tell
her
you exactly what it
problems are
says.
because
Does
she's
anemia cause disease skin?
overweight.
Yes,
And the bypass.
particularly iron deficiency anemia. It
And the
decreases
amount of sugar
skin
she eats.
thickness and barrier function, leading to moisture loss, severe dryness, and itching. It's like every little thing that has been wrong with me is from the anemia. I wish they had checked it earlier because this has been like months of this. I don't know what prompted them to check it kind of late. I don't know, but I'm gonna keep an eye on this after pregnancy too and make sure my primary is keeping up because like maybe I'm trying to think back. I don't feel like maybe they weren't checking for it in my blood work before.
They definitely did check your thing. You probably made yourself anemic because you don't eat a lot of iron-rich foods and you consume things that are not good for you. So, again, this is why it's very important to focus on diet and exercise when you're pregnant. Of course, if you're able to.
Or they must be though.
Because, like,
Iron is
for
so
the first
important.
trimester, I
don't
could
know.
not. I was literally
But since the gastric
bedridden and on
bypass,
IVs.
like maybe I have had low iron, but I don't feel like that's come up in my blood work. I'm gonna have to go back and check, but I'm gonna make sure after this pregnancy that I'm keeping up with the iron situation and making sure if I have it that I'm keeping up with infusions or whatever we can do since the pills can't really absorb properly with the bypass. So anyway, if you have gastric bypass or bariatric surgery, make sure you're checking your iron. Make sure
She has ruined her body with
and
that
I'm so
stupid
excited to get my
gastric
infusion next week.
bypass.
Thank you, God.
She's not even that big.
I'm so
She could have
ready.
just
I
lost the
looked it up
weight.
and I was like, how quickly do you feel better? Because like I'm exhausted. Like I'm like painfully exhausted. Like more than I think is a healthy normal amount for toddler pregnancy. Oh, brain fog is apparently part of it. Oh, hello. I'm calling it pregnancy brain. It might just be anemia brain fog. Maybe it's both, probably. But it said like within a few days you'll start to feel less exhausted and less brain fog, and then after a couple weeks even better. But like the full results are like 6 weeks, I think. But like you'll slowly start.
I mean, for being somebody who is apparently like severely anemic, she sure is able to go shopping a lot and be
Feel better up
very
until then, so
joyful
I'm like,
about that.
I'm like so nervous to get the infusion. It's like so
And
long
put
to just
together
sit there with it in my
furniture.
arm.
Well, I
I don't
guess
do
you
well
already
with
did
needles,
that,
so
but,
I'm like very
yeah.
anxious. But listen, gotta get it done. I'm so freaking ready to get it done. All right, we're gonna finish this off mixing lemon and cherry.
Okay, well, that's it. Not a whole lot going on. 26 minutes worth of stuff though somehow, but yeah, everything that she does during pregnancy and everything that she gets, could easily be avoided, most likely, but I guarantee the weight and the gastric bypass are not helping her. I don't think she should get pregnant again. I hope she doesn't. It's hard on her body, it's hard on the baby probably, and it's obviously very hard on her children, her living child. So, anyways, thank you so much for watching. See you next time.